And I'm going to share my screen as well. All right. So the first question I always ask is, what is digital marketing, or what is marketing? So in your own understanding, in your own words, can someone help us? What do you understand by marketing? If you hear the word marketing, what comes into your mind? If you can unmute your mic, you answer the question, or you can just go to the chat area and give us your answer, then it's going to be great. All right. What is marketing? Remember, when you have a new product in the market, if you're done with school, you are a graduate, you need to market your skills. You need to market what you have. If you have a new product which you've just designed or you've just produced, you need to market that product. So what is marketing? Can anybody try? Anyone? Nobody? Now, when we talk about marketing, it simply means that marketing simply means creating awareness of a particular skill or a product, all right, to a specific group of people or to a specific audience, all right? Once you are able to showcase your product or showcase your services to a particular group of people, then you are actually doing what we call marketing, all right? So once you have a new product or you have a new service and you are trying to create awareness, all right, you're trying to ensure that people should be aware of what you have, or people should be aware of the products you have, then you are actually doing what we call marketing. Now, in marketing, there are two types. We have the traditional marketing and the digital marketing. So when we talk about traditional marketing simply means that you are doing what we call, you're advertising your products locally. You're advertising your products traditionally. If, for example, you have a new shop, right? You've designed a shop, or you've created your new business where you're selling cosmetics or you're selling provisions. When you design flyers, you're throwing flyers around, or you contact a radio station for them to advertise your product. That is what we call traditional marketing. If you have a speaker whereby there is a recording about your product in a particular environment and you're trying to educate people about that product, you are actually doing what we call marketing. That is what we call the traditional way of doing marketing. All right. Now, when we talk about digital marketing, it's simply using what? The internet to do marketing. Once you're using the internet to advertise your product to a specific group of people or to a particular audience, then you're actually doing what we call digital marketing. Now, in the less developed countries, especially in Africa, we are still in the traditional way of marketing our products. So many of us still rely on producing your products, moving around, telling people about your products, producing flyers, all right, or designing banners and pasting them maybe at every entrance of the road. That is the traditional way of doing marketing. Now, the world has revolved in a way that the internet is the best tool people are using in order to do what we call marketing. People are able to use the internet to advertise their products on various social media platforms. People are able to use the internet to create websites where they showcase their products, all right, and they advertise their products through that means. People are able to design digital business cards. People are able to design digital flyers whereby they share them through the internet to advertise their products. That is what digital marketing is all about. So if you've heard about digital marketing before and you've not been able to understand what that is, I've already given you a definition. Once you use the internet service to advertise your product, you're actually doing what we call digital marketing. That's just it. All right. So digital marketing is just doing what? Using the internet to advertise your product to a particular audience or to a particular group of people. Because you can't just do advertisement without actually targeting a particular group of persons. All right. If you are in Bamenda and you have your products and you know that this product is only good to these particular people, then you're going to target those people that this product is meant for them. All right. If you are in Cameroon and you have a particular product which you have, and you know that this product can only reach people in Cameroon, then you won't see the need advertising your product in Ghana or Ivory Coast because you know that it will be very difficult for you to ship your products to that particular area. All right. So we've talked about the two types of marketing. We've talked about the traditional marketing, and we've already talked about the digital marketing. Now, we are moving from traditional to digital. The world is evolving, all right? So many businesses in the developed countries have shifted from traditional to digital, all right? So 65% of businesses in the developed countries are now moving from traditional to digital. So we only have about 35% of businesses that are still practicing what we call the traditional way of marketing products. An example, like here in the United Arab Emirates, it is very difficult for you to see people designing flyers and throwing them around. It is very difficult for you to see people paying huge sums of money on radio stations, on TV stations for their products to be advertised. Yes, businesses do actually do that, all right? But they make sure that majority of their budget, 80% of their budget goes to digital marketing, while 20% goes to what? Traditional marketing. But in Africa, it is a reverse. We still believe in the traditional way of doing marketing because we don't really understand what digital marketing is all about. If you meet somebody and tell the person about, and ask the person if the person is into digital marketing, the person will be thinking about either network marketing or what? Affiliate marketing. Those are three different things, all right? Digital marketing is different from network marketing. We have that mentality. And by the time you hear digital marketing, your mind skips, all right? Your mind starts thinking in another direction. So today we are going to be talking about digital marketing. And digital marketing is divided into two as well, all right? Digital marketing is divided into two. We have the organic marketing and we have what we call the sponsored or paid marketing. Now, most of you have your WhatsApp. Most of you have your small businesses, petty businesses that you go around. Maybe you post your shoes on WhatsApp, you post on your status, you go to your Facebook account, you post products there. That is digital marketing. So long as you're using internet to advertise your product, you are performing what we call digital marketing. All right. But at that level, you are practicing what we call the organic digital marketing. Why do I say organic digital marketing? Once you're advertising your product without paying for that service, that is what we call organic. If you go to Facebook, you post a shoe or you post a particular product and you're advertising that I am selling this particular product for this particular price. That is what we call organic marketing. When you go to WhatsApp, you use your WhatsApp, your WhatsApp on your status, you're posting a variety of shoes, dresses, clothing. That is what we call organic digital marketing. All right. When you go to all the social media platforms, or you go to YouTube and you advertise a particular product, is what we call organic digital marketing. Now, what makes organic digital marketing from paid digital marketing? With paid digital marketing, you are paying a particular platform to advertise your product for you. All right. You're spending money to do what we call advertisement. That is what we call the sponsored digital marketing. And we are going to look at these two digital marketing aspects in practical. All right. So most of you have come across traditional organic digital marketing. Most of you have come across the paid digital marketing, but you don't actually understand, you don't actually know that this is paid marketing and this is the organic digital marketing. And I'm going to explain to you and show you how you can differentiate these two. I've just talked about WhatsApp. Advertising on WhatsApp is free. That is organic marketing. Advertising on Facebook, posting whatever you have, posting your content is free. That is organic marketing. All right. Now, what is the paid marketing? Now, let me show you. Let me try to differentiate these two. Now, when you go to the internet, let's say I am in the United Arab Emirates and almost 85% of businesses here are into digital marketing, which means that I don't need to move from one shop to another to get a product, right? I can just go to the internet, I search whatever I want, and I'll be able to get it. Now, let's go to the internet. If I type, let's say, iPhone 12, for example. In Cameroon, if you want to get an iPhone 12, you will need to leave your house. You go to a shop and do what? And maybe you do samples to see which one is good and you'll be able to do what? To buy that particular product. But here in the United Arab Emirates, you don't necessarily need to go to any shop to buy a product. You can sit at home, do your research, order your product, and that product is going to reach you where you are. All right, so that is the difference between what the traditional way of doing things and the digital way of doing things. Now, if I go to the internet, I type iPhone, I am actually using the Google Chrome browser, or I go to another tab and I search for rent a car. Right now, there are two things I've just done. I have searched for physical product. This is a physical product. And I have searched for a service. This is a service. Renting a car is a service. Buying a product, buying an iPhone is actually getting a physical product. All right. Now I have done these two searches. Now, once I do these two searches, what happens? Variety of companies are going to pop up trying to tell me that I can get this service from them. All right. These companies have actually performed what we call digital marketing. They have placed their services, they have placed their product on the internet so that if I'm searching for that particular product, I'll be able to get that product on the internet. Now, if I want to get iPhone 12 and I type on my Google browser iPhone 12, I'll be able to get a variety of companies here that are advertising that same phone. All right. Now, this is Amazon. Amazon is advertising iPhone 12. This is Noon.com, is advertising iPhone 12. This is still Amazon. This is Carrefour UAE, another company advertising iPhone 12. And we have other varieties of companies advertising this same product. All right. Now, below those products, I can see the prices. And with these prices, I can be able to determine which of these companies I can get this product from based on what? Their prices. All right. Or once I look at this price, I see that this price is better than this. I see here, this is 2,400 and this is 2,900. I can decide to click now on this product and it's going to take me to that website where that product is located, and I'm going to look the specification if it meets my requirements. All right. Now, if I want to rent a car, I've typed here rent a car. I am going to get so many companies that are advertising that are rendering this service. Once I click on any of them, I'll be able to get that service from them and I'll be able to satisfy whatever desire I actually wanted. All right. So this is all general as far as digital marketing is concerned. It's the same thing. If I go to Facebook, once you open Facebook, you're equally going to notice that you are going to see so many companies doing what? They are posting products, posting services, posting products on maybe things that they have. All right. Now, this is an institution advertising their services on Facebook. All right. If you keep on scrolling, you're going to meet so many companies that they are advertising their products. Now, some of these companies have actually paid Facebook for their products to be shown, while other companies have done what? They have just posted it for free. They are using the service for free, while others have done what? They have paid Facebook to advertise their product. Now, how do you know that this particular service is a paid service and this particular product, this particular service is a free service? That is what you're going to learn today. Now, if I go to my browser here and I type iPhone 12, how do I know that these companies have actually paid Google? Because Google is a company, all right? And these people have gone to Google. They have either paid Google to show their products or they are actually doing this advertisement for free. Now, how can I differentiate that this is a paid product and this is a free product? Now, when you type anything on Google, if you're using your laptop, you can just open another tab, all right? And you type in iPhone 12. Now, when I type in iPhone 12 right here, look at what happens. Just beside the name here, iPhone 12, you're going to see an ADS, all right? This ADS simply means advertisement, or what we call advert, or what we call AdWords. Those are three different names, all right? So when you see an AD on any website or any word, when you're searching on Google, know that the company with this, the company carrying this AD has paid Google. It means this is a paid advertisement. Same as if I go to rent a car, which I searched here. These are various companies with their websites that have done what? They have actually done advertisement on Google. Now, if you look at this website here, rentalcars.com, you will notice that there is an AD beside. Let me annotate. All right. You notice that there is an AD here. All right. If you scroll down beside www.e zhire.ae, there's equally an AD. There's equally an AD. All these companies carrying AD have paid Google. They have told Google that I have this amount of money and I want to pay you to make sure that my website appears on the first page of Google. All right. Now, what is the advantage of you paying Google? You pay Google so that Google will show your website first. Google is going to ensure that your websites rank first on their page. So that when someone comes here to search, for example, if I want to rent a car and I type rent a car, the first website that comes up, obviously, I am going to do what? I am going to actually click on that website and see the services which they have. Rather than me going to other pages to search, I'm just going to click on this first. I'm either going to click on the first, second, or third because those are the websites I have seen first. All right. So you are paying Google to ensure that your website appears on the first page of Google. Now, all these jobs are being done by a digital marketer. As a digital marketer, you help a client to ensure that their website appears on the first page of Google. Either paying Google to do that, to render that service, or you're doing it for free. All right. Or Google is going to render that service for you for free. So each time you're doing a search and you see an AD beside the website, just note that that is a paid advertisement. Now, if I scroll down my page, all right, you'll notice that I have the AD here, AD beside this website, Now, when I scroll down the page, maybe I have passed about 3 or 4 ADs, websites carrying AD, you'll notice that the next website they don't have. There is no AD here. There is no AD here. Now, what does this mean? Why is it that the first 3 or the first 4 websites, they carry an AD, but the next ones that follow do not carry AD? The ones that do not carry AD simply means that they have not paid Google, all right? They have done what we call a free ad. So this is an organic digital marketing, while those at the top have done what we call a paid digital marketing. As a digital marketer or as an advanced digital marketing expert, you should be able to create paid ads and equally create free ads for a client. Now, these are services which they are not yet really much in Cameroon. If you have to count the number of digital marketers in Cameroon, you're not going to count up to, let's say, the total digital marketers that are in Cameroon now. Not up to 30% are, how can I put it, are experts, all right? And the companies, a lot of companies are not using the digital marketing service. So this is because we don't really have experts in digital marketing that can help these companies to get right at the top, all right? Now, if we go back to iPhone 12 that we searched before, I'm going back to another search engine, all right? Now, this is iPhone 12, we searched before. You notice that there is an AD here. And when you scroll down, other websites they don't have. It therefore means that these other companies have done what we call free ads or organic ads. Why the companies that you see, all these companies here, you see this ADS is in plural. ADS is in plural, which means there are a variety of companies. All these companies you see here have paid Google so that their products are going to show at the first page of Google. All right. So that's what makes organic digital marketing different from paid digital marketing. With paid digital marketing, you are actually paying for the service. But for organic, or what we call search engine optimization, it's what we call free marketing. All right. Now, when you go on Facebook as well, when you go to Facebook, you'll notice that people go on Facebook, they advertise their product. For example, look at this is someone on Facebook is advertising product. Said, Happy Sunday, K Trucks. Okay, it's talking about that they are trucks that they are giving out, all right, for giveaway prizes. Now, this is what we call organic marketing. You just go on Facebook, all right, you post whatever you want to post for people to actually comment, and if they love what they see, they are going to buy, all right? Now, how do I know that this is free and this is paid? Now, I'm going to scroll back up, all right? I'm going to scroll back up, and I'm going to show you something. Now, look at this advertisement. This is a digital marketing institution, right? Now, they are actually doing what we call advertisement. Now, this is a paid ad. They have paid Facebook to show this. I am not following this digital marketing institution. I don't know them. We are not friends on Facebook, but I am seeing their ad. Why am I seeing their ad? I am seeing their ad because they have paid Facebook to actually do what? Create advertisement for them. All right. Now, how do I know that this is a paid ad? When you see the name of the page, just below the name of the page, you're going to see what we call sponsored. If you're using Facebook and at one moment you discover that maybe there's an advertisement and below the name of that page, there is what we call sponsored, just know that these guys have paid Facebook to do this advertisement for them. That is one thing you need to know. So the difference between organic and paid on Facebook is that you're going to see sponsored. If you don't see sponsored, then it is a free ad. As a digital marketer, you should be able to create both the free ad and the paid ad for a client. This is another paid ad. This is an online shop, Nestor.shop, where they sell products. It's like Amazon or like eBay, all right? Now, these companies equally do what? They create paid ads. So this is a paid ad. How do I know it is a paid ad? Because there is this sponsored, the word sponsored below the name of that page. I am not following this page. I don't know this page anywhere, but I'm able to see their ad, all right? Now, what is the advantage of creating a paid ad from a free ad? Now, if you have 1,000, I'm going to ask this question. If I have 1,000 friends on Facebook and I post an ad on Facebook, all right, will this ad reach only the 1,000 people who have posted this ad? Is this ad going to reach only those who I'm following on Facebook or those who are my friends on Facebook, or it is going to go to even people who are not my friends on Facebook? If you post anything on Facebook, will what you've posted, will it reach only those who are your friends, or is it going to extend to those who are not your friends? Can somebody answer that question? Can someone answer?
Yeah, it's going to reach out to your friends.
Great. It is going to only reach out to your friends, and it's not going to extend to other people, which means that when you're advertising on Facebook, if you have just 10 friends, know that only those 10 friends can see your ad. And it's only going to show to those 10 friends who are online, because if they are not online, obviously they will not see your ad, right? So what you are posting on Facebook or what you're posting on any social media platform is going to only show, all right, to those who are your friends on Facebook. If you're posting on a page or on a business page, it's only going to show to people who are following that page, all right? That is for free ad. But for paid ad, I can create a paid ad and I'll tell Facebook, show my ad to everybody in Bamenda, show my ad to everybody in Cameroon. So even if those people are my friends, or those people are following me on Facebook, or they are not following me, my ad is going to show to them. That is the difference between organic and paid ad. All right. So if you want to show your ad only to your friends, no problem, you can create a free ad. But if you want to show your ads even to people who are not your friends, then you are forced to create what we call a paid ad. So that you're going to reach out to so many people, not only those who are following you, but you're equally going to reach out to so many people, those who are not your friends on Facebook. That is the job of a digital marketer. As a digital marketer, you should be able to create paid ads, and you should be able to equally create what we call free ads. All right? So that is just the difference. Now, we've talked about product ads. These are what we call product ads. And another name for it is called a shopping ad. This is a shopping ad. Why do I say it is a shopping ad? An ad which has an image, has the name of the product, has the price of the product, and the name of the company advertising that product is called a shopping ad. This is a shopping ad. So whenever you're searching something on the internet, once you see an advertisement like this, just know that it is a shopping ad. It should come into your mind as a shopping ad, all right? The same thing on Facebook. If you see an advertisement like this one, this is a shopping ad because there is this button here, shop now. This is a shopping ad, all right? This is a shopping ad. This is a shopping ad. Now, but if you just type a text like this, you're looking for services. These are services, all right? And if you type this on this website, you see this AD, then this is what we call a text ad because there are no images here. All you can see is a text. This is a text ad. This is a shopping ad, all right? Same with this. Now, with social media platforms, you hardly see text ads because people always, you need to mix up images and text together, all right? So text ads are only meant for Google, while image ads are meant for social media platforms. And Google equally creates what we call image ad as well, as we've seen, all right? You can create image ad or what we call display ad on Google. But on social media platforms, you create shopping ads, all right? And you create simple image ad. Now, let's get to YouTube. I believe so many of you watch YouTube. You go to YouTube to watch videos, to get entertained, all right? That is where you can actually get majority of the entertainment, all right? So if I go to YouTube, I'm just going to show you something. If I go to YouTube right now, YouTube is a social media platform, but it's a social media platform that is owned by Google. Google actually owns YouTube. So for those of you who have been asking, maybe the owner of YouTube, if you didn't know that today, all right? YouTube is a product of Google. Google has so many products, and one of their products is YouTube. Now, if I get to YouTube, have you ever noticed that when you're watching a video on YouTube, immediately you click on that video, there are times where a short video is going to first of all pop up, maybe an advertisement will pop up as a video, and you have to skip that video before you watch the next video, or you have to wait for maybe about 5 to 6 seconds before you can actually watch the video you wanted to watch. Let me show you what I mean. Now I want to watch, this is a comedy, right? I want to watch this comedy. Now, when I click on this comedy, see what happens.
When I was a student, I'd write long essays that
This is not the video I wanted to watch, but an advertisement will just pop up with another video, all right? Now, I can only skip this video, which is playing, maybe after 5, 6 seconds. And you're always going to see what we call the skip ad button here. Sometimes you cannot even skip, all right? You have to wait for that video to play for about 5, 6 seconds before you're able to skip that video, all right? But sometimes you're actually going to see what? The skip button. If I don't skip this video, I will not be able to watch the other video, all right? So for me to watch the video I actually wanted to watch, I need to click on the skip button. Now I can watch the video which I wanted to watch. The video which initially played is not what I wanted to watch. Why did YouTube actually show me that video? That is what we call a video ad. That is what we call video advertisement. All right? Now, people have paid Google to show their videos on YouTube. All right? So that is what we call a paid video ad. Once you create a video ad on Google, Google shows that video ad on YouTube. They either show the video ad on YouTube, or they show it on their partners, because we have so many partners of Google, all right? So they can show it on the partner websites, or they show it on Google, on YouTube rather, all right? So it's the same thing. I might go to maybe to watch another video, and by the time I click on that video, an advertisement is going to pop up, all right? And sometimes when you're watching a video, once you watch a video and you're about 5 or 6 minutes, you'll notice that an advertisement will pop up again. And you need to wait for that advertisement to pass before you can continue watching your video. That is what we call a video ad. Same thing with social media platforms. You equally have video ads. Sometimes you're watching your video, and at one moment, a video is going to pop up, all right, on your screen. A video just pops up, and you need to do what? You skip that video before you can continue watching your video. Now, I've just taken you through what? The digital marketing space. What I have been explaining since this training started is all about digital marketing. For you to be called a digital marketing expert, for you to be called a digital marketer, you should be able to create all these video ads. You should be able to create all these text ads. You should be able to create all these display ads. You should be able to create all these shopping ads. All right. Once you are able to do all of this, then you can be called a digital marketing expert. So far, is there any question before we continue? Any questions so far? I don't want to be speaking alone. Any questions so far? No question? All right, so let's continue. Now I'm going to share a slide where I'm going to be explaining everything I've just explained to you, all right? So this training is to give you an orientation on how you can become a digital marketing expert, all right, with a recognized certification. How you can become a digital marketing expert with a recognized certification, or how you can boost your personal business with digital marketing skills. We have a lot of people who have businesses. They have been into business 1 to 3 years, but they are not seeing any progress. They only rely on the traditional way of advertising their product, all right? They only sit at home, maybe talk with 1 or 2 persons. They only know about WhatsApp. They don't know about other social media platforms which they can explore and advertise their product, all right? So I'm just going to share this slide. All right. All right, so today I'm going to be presenting to you the modules, what makes you to become a digital marketing expert, or what you need to do in order to become a digital marketing expert. Now, I already introduced myself to you, all right? This is my humble self right here. And like I explained to you, I'm a certified digital marketing expert, all right, from UK. I'm a certified digital marketing expert from Google, all right? I've taken all the Google exams and I'm a certified digital marketer. And I've equally been recognized by the Dubai government as a digital marketing expert as well. And I'm equally the co-founder of Digital Group Institute, which is registered here in the United Arab Emirates, as you can see on the right, our license of registration, all right? So when we're talking about digital marketing, all right, we try to examine, we've talked about the traditional way and the digital way of doing marketing, all right? Now, in 2019, statistics showed that 110 billion, all right, $110 billion dollars was used to do what? To carry out print ad, doing traditional marketing, while 130 billion was used for what? For digital marketing. All right, that's the money that was spent for each of these mode of marketing. And it shows that by 2023, 67% of people are going to do what? Gradually, they are going to gradually shift from the traditional way of doing things to what? The digital way. Now, we take it globally because there are so many countries that are not yet into digital marketing. Africa, for example, not up to 30% of Africans are actually using even the internet service, not to talk of getting into digital marketing. So if we have just about 30% of Africans that are using the internet service, that's to tell you that the majority of people in digital marketing are very low. And once you become a digital marketer at this level, before 2023, you are just going to be an expert. And maybe in the next 5 years, people are going to be needing your services very widely. All right. Now, during this pandemic period, a lot of companies were laying off workers. Companies laid off their workers, but digital marketers were instead hired, and those who were currently working, their salary were raised. Why is it so? That is because during Corona period, social distancing had to take place, and businesses had to drop, especially businesses that relied more on the traditional way of marketing. All right. But while that was happening, companies like Amazon, eBay, they were making huge sums of money. They needed more workers instead. While some companies were laying off, these companies needed workers and they needed people who have digital skills, all right? Because with digital skills, you're able to reach out to people who are at home. Those who are unable to leave their homes and go to shops, they were actually doing what? They were actually sitting at home and then they place their orders online. And only digital marketers can help companies to showcase their products on the internet. All right. So that is one thing you need to understand as far as digital marketing is concerned. More and more companies require creative and effective marketing professionals, with the Bureau of Labor Statistics reporting what? A projected 8% employment growth by 2028, which is far more higher than any other occupation. Now, one thing I love about digital marketing is that with the digital marketing skills, you can work in any company. As compared to what? Civil engineer. If you're a civil engineer, you can only work in maybe a construction company or companies that actually require your service. If you're an accountant, there are so many companies, startups that they don't necessarily need accountants. They can work on their own, all right? They can actually manage their businesses. Businesses that actually need accountants are businesses that have really grown to an extent. I'm saying this because I am an accountant, all right? I have a degree in accounting and a master's degree in banking and finance. So I understand the industry very well and I know how things are working in this particular domain which we find ourselves. So many industries. If you are a marketer, just know that a time will come when you will not have a job. We have so many marketers who are at home, they're not doing anything. But if you get this digital marketing and you add to the skills you already have, you are going to be very, very perfect in the market. And I tell you, you are not going to lack a job out there. So we are going to be talking about digital marketing. And for you to become a digital marketing expert, you need to go through these 4 different modules, all right? There are 4 different modules which you need to complete, and it takes you approximately 3 months to be able to complete all these 4 different modules. We have what we call search engine marketing. We have what we call social media marketing. We have what we call search engine optimization and what we call Google Analytics and Data Studio. I have already explained all of this with what we've seen so far. What I've been explaining is found in everything you see on your screen, all right? When we talk about search engine marketing, it's all about using Google to advertise your product, all right? You're using what we call the paid ads. You pay Google to showcase your products on the internet. That is what we call search engine marketing. When we talk about social media marketing, you are using the different social media platforms to showcase your product, either organically or the paid method. Then we have what we call search engine optimization. Search engine optimization is simply doing what? Creating free ads on Google or creating free ads on different different search engine platforms. Then Google Analytics is now trying to summarize what you've been doing in all these other platforms to give out what we call a report. For example, very big companies need analysis. Very big companies need people who have the mind to analyze the various data that has been collected from search engines, from social media platforms, and to give a report. So to become a complete digital marketer, you should be able to do all these ads and should be able to carry what? To collect the reports from these ads and present it to the board of directors or present it to your client if you are a digital marketing, if you own a digital marketing agency. Because we have so many people who learn these skills and rather than working with companies, decide to open their own digital marketing agencies to be rendering their services to very big companies, all right? Now, we are going to break down this. I'm just going to quickly rush through because we've already seen all of this, all right? So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the Google Ads. I've already explained to you how Google Ads look like, all right? I'm going to go back to the browser. These are what we call Google Ads, this one. When you search something on Google and you see this ADS, then just know that this is a Google ad. You go to rent a car, this is a Google ad. A Google ad or what we call the paid ads. These are paid ads or what we call Google ads. And I've already explained to you how it is, all right? So you're going to learn why people should prefer Google ads from other ways of doing marketing, the different types of ad formats. You're going to learn how the account is because you need to create an account before you're able to create Google ads. You're going to learn the different types of campaigns. When we talk about campaigns, we are just simply talking about the various ads which I've explained to you, the text ad, the shopping ads, the video ads, the image ads. Those are different campaigns, all right? That is what we call campaigns. You're going to learn about the video campaign, the text campaign. You're going to learn about the shopping campaigns, all right? Those are the various campaigns which you are going to see as far as Google Ads is concerned. You're going to learn how to create these campaigns. You're going to learn about ad extensions. You're going to learn about conversions, all right? Conversion simply means that when you create a website which is an e-commerce shop, all right? People need to leave from the home page. From the home page, they go to the shopping page. From the shopping page, they need to do what? They do their payment. This process, which I have just explained, is known as what we call conversion. And conversion only happens when somebody finally does the final purchase. If I go to a website, for example, if I go to Amazon and I want to buy iPhone 12, let's just go back here, all right? This is a product. This is an ad. If I click on this ad is going to take me to the Amazon website. Now, if I want to buy this product, what do I do? I'll click on buy now. All right. If I click on buy now, they are going to now ask me for my credentials, or maybe I'm going to sign in. I'm not yet signed into the account. But once I sign into the account, they're going to ask me for my credentials, your credit card, maybe your location, all this information where they're going to do the delivery. Once you make that payment, then conversion has taken place. And you're going to learn how to follow these processes as a digital marketer. So that is conversion. You're going to learn what we call bidding strategies. Bidding strategies is what? You're actually, how much you're going to pay for a particular ad. All these ads which you see here, all right, these ads, this is what we call a keyword. This is what we call a keyword. Now, when you, as a client, type this word on Google, it is called a search term. But if I use this word in my ad, it is called a keyword. Now, for each keyword, there is an amount which you pay, which means that if somebody clicks on this ad, that is when you're going to be charged on this particular keyword. All right. Now, another thing you need to understand that makes Google Ads different from social media ads is that with Google Ads, remember, if I just go to google.com, let me show you something. This is what I'm going to explain. If I just go to google.com, right, there is nothing on my screen. My screen is totally empty. If I don't search anything on Google, nothing is going to appear on the screen, right? If I don't search anything, this is just how the screen is going to look like. Until I search for something, that is when I am going to get information in respect to what I am searching. All right? That's what makes Google Ads different from social media ads. With social media, I will be browsing here on my website. I'm browsing on my platform, on my Facebook account, and ads just keep popping up. I did not search for them. Why should they be popping up? That's what makes difference. That's the difference between social media platforms and the Google ad. With the Google ad, I only get what I search. And as a digital marketer, when you're creating an ad for Google, Google only charges you when somebody clicks on the ad. For example, as you see this ad, which you see this AD here, or when I go to rent a car, when I search this rent a car, all these ads that have AD, once I just search like this, Google is not going to charge this company. They are not going to charge this company. They are not going to charge this company. But once I click on it, Google is going to charge the company now. Just because I've clicked on that word and they are taking me to this website, that is when they are going to charge you for that particular word which you typed. All right. So that is what makes the difference between social media platforms and Google. With Google, you only charge you when somebody clicks on the ad. But with social media platforms, when you create an advertisement here, whether you click on it or you don't click on it, Google will still charge the person who has created this ad. For example, this company, bait.com, they have created this ad, right? Once they create this advertisement here, whether I click on the ad or I don't click, if I just view it, once I'm just scrolling and passing through, they charge you for that. That's the reason why with social media platforms, you pay daily, all right? Irrespective of whether somebody sees the ad or doesn't see the ad, they are going to still charge you. That's what makes Google Ads advantageous from what? Social media platforms, all right? So that is what we call the bidding strategy. You pay for the particular keyword you are using for your ad. Then we have what we call the display network. We're going to learn about the display network where you create image ads. Then we will get to talk about remarketing. Now, have you ever noticed that when you search something on Google or you search something on any platform, immediately you close that platform, for example, when you close that platform and you're doing something else, you'll notice that ads from that same platform will keep on following you everywhere you go. You go to another platform, you're doing something, an ad which you saw before still comes up. That is what we call remarketing. That company has told Google that, Google, please, I want you to target people who initially saw my ad. I want you to retarget those people. Show my ads again to those people who saw my ad. That is what we call remarketing. Then we have what we call YouTube and shopping ads. I've already showed you what YouTube ad looks like, and I've equally showed you what shopping ad looks like. All right. So that is just a summary about Google Ads, right? Then we have the social media platform. This is the second module, which is what? Social media marketing. I've already showed you how the ads looks like, all right? I've taken you to Facebook. So that applies to all other social media platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. All right, it equally applies. The knowledge which you use on Facebook, you can apply them on the other platforms. So we are going to be learning how to create ads on these various platforms. All right. So you're going to learn how to create a business page, because before you create an ad on Facebook or Instagram, you need to create a business page. How many of you knew that Facebook and Instagram are being owned by a single person, or a single company owns this true product? How many? If you did, just type in the chat area, yes, yes, yes. If you didn't, just type no, no, no. How many of you knew about that? Anybody? Just go below, you'll see the chat area and you type yes. Arnold say he knew, perfect. All right, another person said he didn't. Right, so today you've learned another thing, all right? Facebook and Instagram are being owned by Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Metaverse. All right, that is one thing you need to note today, all right? So Facebook and Instagram are all products of Metaverse. So when you're creating an ad on Facebook, once you've been able to link up the two accounts together, all right, when you link up your Facebook and Instagram together, when you're posting on Facebook, Facebook will always ask you, do you want to equally post this content on Instagram? That can only happen when you've linked up your Facebook and your Instagram accounts. That's the same thing when you're creating ads. When you are creating ads, when you create an ad on Facebook, automatically you're creating an ad, you're creating that same ad on Instagram, and it helps you to save money. So rather than creating ads for Facebook and creating ads for Instagram, you're creating ads for the two platforms. That's one thing you need to know. All right. So this is just a summary of Facebook, Instagram. You're going to learn a lot. This is just the content. You're going to learn about how to create different campaigns as well, A/B testing, audience targeting. Remember, I told you that when you're creating an ad, a paid ad on Facebook or social media platform, you can target your audience. You can decide that this ad should be shown to those in Bamenda, those in Douala, those in Cameroon, those in Yaoundé, and so on and so forth. You decide which area you want to show your ad to. That is why when a business tests social media ads for the first time, they'll always come back and say, please, what you did for my business last time was so, so great. I loved it. Can you do that again for me? All right. Just try. Once you are able to learn social media marketing and you do a campaign for someone, that person will ask you to do it again because the results are going to be very tremendous. So many people in Cameroon don't know about social media. So many people don't know about this thing. When you introduce it to them for the very first time, they are going to see results. And once they see results, they are always going to ask you to keep on running these campaigns for them because they can see positive feedback. All right. So that is it with Facebook. We're equally going to look at LinkedIn, how to create ads on LinkedIn. Who knows LinkedIn? Let me go back. Who has heard about LinkedIn before? Who has heard about LinkedIn before? If you have, just type in the chat area, yes, I have. Who has heard about LinkedIn before? Nobody? Great. So many people here have not heard about LinkedIn. Now, did you know that out of the 27 million people that exist in Cameroon, we only have approximately 850,000 people that are connected to LinkedIn? Now, LinkedIn is a professional platform. It's a professional social media platform. All right? This is a platform whereby if you own a business or you are graduated from school and you want the world to know about your career, you need to have an account on LinkedIn. LinkedIn helps you to create that exposure. LinkedIn helps you do what? To showcase your talent out there. Facebook cannot really help you on that because Facebook is just a platform for entertainment. All right? The main purpose of Facebook is just to share images, share videos, and all of that. But LinkedIn is a professional site. It's a professional platform whereby you can be able to showcase, you can be able to explore and share your career with people. People who are on LinkedIn, we have CEOs, we have managers of companies, we have human resource personnel on LinkedIn. This is a very, very good platform. This is a platform which is good for you if you want to excel in your career. If you want to easily get a job, connect with LinkedIn. You are actually going to get a job. I've had so many proposals from LinkedIn. I had CEOs, human resource managers that have connected with me and telling me they love to, they have seen my profile and they see that this guy is really good in what he or she does. All right. So it's a very, very good platform for you if you've never connected. If you have a career which you're trying to build and you don't know how to go about it, the first platform you need to go to is LinkedIn. Cameroon has a population of 27 million. The United Arab Emirates has a population of approximately 9 million. But about 6 million people are connected on LinkedIn because they know what they are doing, they know what they are looking for. But in Cameroon, we keep on saying, we don't have jobs, we don't have jobs. How do you create exposure? Do you really think you can move around submitting CVs from one company to another and you think you're going to get a result? No. The best platform you can do, the best platform which you can get yourself connected to is LinkedIn. And I bet you by the time you do that, you optimize your platform very well, you are going to get the best result. So if you've not done that, make sure you do that immediately. I had an orientation on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, how to reach out to CEOs, how to reach out to human resource experts, all right? And I'm going to share this video to those who are attending this session for the very first time. After this class, I'm going to share that video to you. You watch the video, make sure you build a very good LinkedIn profile, and you'll be able to do what? To excel as far as your career is concerned. All right. So we're going to learn how to create ads on LinkedIn. So on LinkedIn, you're able to create ads whereby you're going to reach out to companies. You're going to advertise your businesses to companies. You can equally advertise your career. You're using a paid ad. You reach out to HRs faster than any other person. All right. Then we're going to learn about what we call lead generation campaigns. I skipped lead generation campaign on Facebook. So what is lead generation campaign? It's very important for you to know. Majority of you knew about this training on Facebook and Google as well, where you were maybe searching for a digital marketing institute where you can gain digital marketing knowledge, and you came across this, and you were able to fill a form. From these forms, I was able to contact you. We had a one-on-one discussion, and then I added you to the forum. All right. The process of creating that form is called lead generation. It's called lead generation campaign. All right. So I created that form so that when you see the ad, you click on that ad, you fill up your information, and I'll be able to get to you when you'll be able to fill that ad. You'll be able to fill that form. That is what we call lead generation. All right. And you're going to learn how to do that as a digital marketing expert. We're going to equally learn about Snapchat. I'm sure most of you have heard about Snapchat. It's a platform where you share very short videos, and the dimension of the videos are always in a portrait format. We're equally going to learn about TikTok. Most of you have heard about TikTok as well. You're going to learn how to create campaigns with TikTok. Then we equally learned about, you've heard about Twitter. Twitter is a platform where you can actually sell products a lot, all right? With Twitter, you can actually get people who need your product. Just go to Twitter. If you have a product, maybe you have a weight loss product, go to Twitter and type weight loss. You're going to see so many people who are in need of that particular product. All right. So you're going to learn how to create ads on Twitter as well. And you're going to reach out to so many people as far as that particular platform is concerned. The next module is search engine optimization. Now, when we're looking at Google Ads, we talked about the paid ads which carries ADS, and we talked about free ads without the ADS. These free ads is what we call search engine optimization. These free ads appear here as a result of what? Search engine optimization. And as a digital marketer, you should be able to do what? To optimize the website of an individual so that that website will appear on the first page of Google. That is what we call search engine optimization. And there are two types. We have the on page and the off page. You're going to learn that as well. One more thing. For you to create a Google Ads, the client or you need to have what we call a website. You cannot create Google Ads without a website. It is not possible. For social media platforms, you can create Google Ads, you can create social media ads here, all right, without a website. You can create about 30% of ads on Facebook without using a website. but about 70% you will need a website. So with Facebook, you don't necessarily need a website to create ads on Facebook. But as far as Google is concerned, you need a website to create an ad. That is one thing I wanted you all to understand. All right? So that is it. So we've talked about search engine optimization. Then we have what we call Google Analytics. Once you've been able to learn all these platforms, you'll be able to get the information that are necessary, you'll be able to create this ad. The next thing you need to do is you need to extract data. You need to know how these platforms are functioning. You need to know the number of people you've reached. You need to know the number of males you've reached for this ad, the number of females, all right? You need to know how many male were able to see my ad, how many female were able to see my ad, how many people between the age of 30 to 40 were able to see my ad, how many people between the age of maybe 50 to 60 were able to see my ad. That is the job of Google Analytics. It tries to bring out all this data. You can equally search how many people left from my ad and went to my website. How many people were able to go to my website and make a purchase? How many people went to my website and did not do any purchase? That is for an e-commerce platform. These are things you need to understand. And to become an analyst, an expert, or what we call a digital specialist, you need to learn Google Analytics and what we call Data Studio, right? Now, throughout this course, when you take this course, we are going to provide these ebooks for you, all right? We are going to provide these ebooks for you. For those who are attending this session, once we are done with this class, make sure you send me your email address. I have a free gift for you, which is the WhatsApp Marketing Practical Approach. All right, you're going to get this book for free. All right, then for the other books, you get them when you enroll in the course. At every given level, we are going to share the ebooks to you so that as we are progressing with the course, you can be reading the books and understanding. Another aspect about this course is that it's going to be practical approach. We follow the practical approach and we are going to have real life scenarios. We are going to be doing real campaigns where you actually see how things are happening. We are not just going to lecture you. We are going to be carrying out real campaigns. We are going to be using real websites to carry out all these exercises. We are going to create social media campaigns, real social media campaigns, and you're going to learn how to create the various accounts. You're going to own your own personal account. And I bet you before you are even done with social media marketing, you're going to have clients. You're going to start having clients whereby you're going to be doing campaigns for them, running campaigns for them, and getting money without even completing the course. It's a real life situation, it's a real life scenario, and it's something which you all need to actually go through and learn of it, all right? So these are the other books you're going to get at the course. Now, the next thing we're going to be asking yourself is, what is the fee of this course? Now, to become a certified or to become an advanced certified digital marketing expert, you need to take all the 4 modules. Now I'll go back to the modules. These are the 4 modules. If you are thinking of leaving after this course, you're thinking of owning a digital marketing agency on your own, you're thinking of working with a company like MTN, Orange, you need to study all these 4 different modules. You need to learn search engine marketing. You need to learn social media marketing. You need to learn search engine optimization. And you need to learn Google Analytics. It is very, very important. Once you learn all of this, you're going to become a certified. And once you learn them and you're done, you're going to have 2 major certifications. The first certificate which you're going to get is from Google itself. Once you are done with the course, we are going to register you for the exams. All right, you're going to sit for the exam. The exam is going to be online. You sit for the exams, you write the exams, and you get your result instantly when you are done. And for you to be successful in that exam, you need to score at least 80%. And before the exams, we are going to prepare you very, very well. And we are giving you 99% assurance that you're going to make it for the exams. That is the first certification you're going to get. The second certification is the CPD certification from UK. Capital Group Institute is affiliated with CPD. They have given us that accreditation to issue out certification as far as digital marketing is concerned. So you're going to get that recognition, and you're equally going to get a recognition from Google, which is located in the United States of America. Now, for Google, there are 5 different exams which you need to sit to become a Google certified. Now, there's a difference between becoming a certified digital marketer and a Google certified. So once you become a Google certified and you add to the other certificate you have, you are now a complete digital marketer and you're going to easily fit in the job market as far as that is concerned. So to become a certified digital to become a Google certified, you need to take all 5 exams. Now, for this course, for you to take all these modules, all right, it's going to cost you, we're giving at a discount of 100,000. And once you take this course, you're going to sit down for the exam, the CPT exams, and you're going to sit down for 1 Google exam. If you want to take the remaining 4 Google exams to become a certified Google digital marketer, then you need to take the extra 4. All right. And to take the extra 4 will cost you an extra 50,000. So if you want to take 5 exams, if you want to leave this, if you want to be done with this course with 6 certifications, 5 from Google and 1 from CPD UK, then you need to pay 150,000. If you want to just take the CPD and 1 Google certification, the fee is 100,000. However, this year, so in the previous year, we don't break down these courses. All right. So this year we are trying to see, maybe there are students who are interested only on social media. There are students who are interested in Google Ads alone. All right. We've tried to break them down as well. If you want to take just social media marketing, the fee is 35,000. If you want to take just search engine optimization, that's Google Ads alone, the fee is 35,000. If you want to take search engine optimization, this one, the third one, the fee is 30,000. And then Google Analytics is 25,000. All right, that's the breakdown for these individual courses. Now, for the individual courses, you're not really going to get, you're just going to get a certification from Tatita Group Institute. All right, there will be no CPD, there will be no Google, because Google only recognizes those who have completed the digital marketing course. Because when you're sitting for the exams, they test you on all the course. Same with CPD. CPD tests you on all the variety, all the program which you've taken. So if you're taking just an individual course, it means that Group Institute will set an exam for you just for that, and then we give you a certification at the end of the course. All right, so that is just it for the program. So I'm going to open for questions. If you have any question in respect to this program, you ask the question. The next batch of students will begin in February 1st. All right, we have a batch which is currently going on. All right, the next set begins in February 1st. Now, this is how we take the program. I'm saying that the next batch will begin in February 1st because before February 1st, students who might have been done with a particular program, because we take the programs in sequence, all right? So maybe the students now, they are on search engine marketing. So before February 1st, they might be done with search engine marketing and they will move into what? Social media marketing. That is when you can join the program. So we have already estimated, and from the program, we've already seen that the students that are now will be done with one of these programs and will be moving to the next. So that is when you can join the program, because you cannot join midway because you will not understand. So it is a sequence, all right? So maybe after 1 month or so, we might be done, or maybe after 3 weeks, we are done with a particular module. Like maybe if we are done in 3 weeks, if by 3 weeks we are done with search engine marketing and we are moving to social media marketing, that is when other students can join. So it's not a program that you need to wait maybe after 3 months before you join the program. All right. And we have so many students that we have at the moment that are taking the course. All right. Let me see if any of them, because most of them always love to attend this training. All right. We have one student here, Albertine. I think Albertine is one of our students as well. And we're happy to have you here attending these programs with us as well. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have for you today. We are going to provide, immediately I'm done with this program, I'm going to provide you with the videos. You can still go through it and understand. For those who did not attend, we are going to share this orientation with them as well so that you can go through it and try to understand how it functions, all right? So any question? Mr. Arnold, any question? Mr. Esingi, any question? Arnold, any question?
Thank you for this presentation this evening. I'm very grateful. It's can fees instrumentally, and if yes.
Yes, fees are paid.
Hello?
Yes, I've gotten your question. Fees are paid instrumentally. Now, if you're taking the program the full program, all right, you pay the fee 30, 35, 35.
Yeah.
Pay in 3 installments, 30,000, 35,000, 35,000. For the 30,000, make sure that you complete your first installment as we are running up the first program. As you're moving to the next module, you should be paying your second installment. That is how the fees are being paid. So those who want to pay instrumentally, pay in 3 installments. But if you're taking individual programs, you need to pay the fee at once before you begin. If you want to take just social media marketing or search engine or Google Analytics or any of the programs individually, you pay the fees before you can begin. Now, to set up, to prepare yourself, or to maybe if you know you're going to take the course before February 1st, if you're going to take the course, you can pay a registration fee of 5,000. So we know that this student is going to join in February. But that 5,000 is equally going to be deducted on your from your first installment. So if the first installment is 30,000, you pay in 5,000, and it means that the remaining balance for your first installment, which you need to pay, all right, as you begin the course, is 25,000. All right, so that is just to ensure that we know that this student has enrolled for this program, and we make the necessary arrangement in respect to the program. Because it's always important for us to know the students who are joining us, so that we'll be able to schedule the program and see how we fit them as the program goes. All right, some other person has a question. The only thing I can see is your email address. Yes, go ahead. I see your hand up.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm very happy attending this class this evening. I'm impressed. One thing I wanted to inquire is that how long would this training take, and how often are we going to have the classes?
Now,
thank you.
All right. So the program is going to last for 3 months. All right. It's going to last for 3 months. And we take the programs in the evening session because we believe there are some people here who are working, we have students. So we take the programs every day at 8 p.m. So we can have the program 8 p.m., maybe 2 hours from 8 to 10. All right. We can have 2 hours or 3 hours depending on our workload. Now, sometimes when we notice that the course is not really going to, maybe in the next 3 months, we are not going to complete the course, we might decide to be having classes maybe every day, but it's 3 times a week. All right. We have classes on Tuesdays, we have classes on Thursdays and on Saturdays. That's how the program is scheduled. All right. But we are going to bring out the calendar so that you know how the program is going to run. But it runs only in the evening from 8 to 10 so that you have that time. You won't interrupt your job or whatever you're doing. And you equally need a computer system to actually run through this program successfully. Because without a computer system, you'll not be able to carry out various campaigns. You'll not be able to do exercises. You'll not be able to do your assignments and submit them on time as well. Have I answered your question, sir?
Yeah, I'm grateful, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Any other question? All right. All right, if there are no questions, I want to thank each and every one of you for participating in this session. All right, and we are hoping to have each and every one of you here in this program. If you have people, or maybe there are people who are interested in this program, we always have these orientations every Sunday. We have these orientations every Sunday, and we are going to try our possible best to ensure that we don't only put them during this period. We are going to bring it maybe within the day, maybe from 6, because we always believe that by 8 o'clock, people are already done with their activities and they are free, all right, by 8 p.m. But if we notice that by 6 p.m., people can still attend, then no problem. We're going to make it a convenient time which each and every one of us are going to attend, and is going to really move fluently. So if you have students or people who you think can be able to take this program, then you get to me, and we're going to discuss on that particular aspect. So thank you all for attending this session. I'm going to make sure you get these recordings immediately after this program is done, so that you can go through the recordings again, or you can share with your friends so that they can go through it and see how rich this program is going to be. And as for the certifications, we are trying our possible best so that you're going to get your certifications before time. You get your certificates before time, all right? For example, Google exams. Once you take Google exams, you're done. You get your certificates instantly in your mail. Google sends the certificate instantly in your mail. For the CPD, it takes time before you get the certifications after you've written the exams. But we are trying our possible to ensure that in June, for those who are going to take the program now, in June, we are going to have an event in Yaoundé whereby we are going to actually recognize all the certified digital marketing experts. Because this is going to be one of a kind. I don't think we have digital marketing experts in Cameroon. I've been in this industry for a very long time, and looking at what is happening in Cameroon and what is happening here, I bet you we don't have experts in Cameroon. And we're going to make that event one of a kind in such a way that by the time you're done from there, if you're looking for a job, you're easily going to get a job. If you want to maybe own an agency, because Tadita Group Institute equally has, Tadita Group has an agency, has a digital marketing agency as well. If you want to incorporate into the agency once you're done, then fine and good. We are going to incorporate it there, whereby when we have clients, you're able to deal with the clients and you get your payment from the client directly, especially in Cameroon. So the agency only operates here in the United Arab Emirates, but we want to ensure that only our students, those who we have trained, we incorporate them into the agency as well, so that they will be able to actually feel the presence of the program as well. So thank you all for attending this session. It was really a great one. And I know so many people would have loved to attend, but due to the internet connection, they are unable to join us. So they are going to get the recordings after this. All right, so thank you all and see you in the forum. If you have any question, make sure you ask the question. If you attended this session, please make sure you send me your email address at the end of this session so that you can get your free ebook and start seeing how you can market your businesses on WhatsApp. Because if you are just merely posting business on WhatsApp, you are not doing anything. You can actually create a shop on WhatsApp. Those are things people don't know about. All right, we always have WhatsApp training as well. We always have how to do WhatsApp advertisement as well. But that book will give you a total insight on how you can be able to do that. So make sure you send your email address at the end of this session. Thank you all and see you in our forums. Bye-bye for now.